The week is starting off right. Monday night and 2K Sports. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. Dimes is out there with the captain, and it's Lee in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, get out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Thompson, and there's Skinny, and it's Green in at the 2 spot. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Here's Sochan. Six on the shot clock. Poke loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Houston ball.
And it's Houston's ball. Thompson surveying the floor. It's stolen. Lee passes to Dimes. It's rebounded by Houston. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Here's Andrews. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Green. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Thompson.
Here's Dimes, headed by Green.
Nice finish.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Andrews. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Passes it to Sochan. Now Wembanyama. Over Sengun. And the Spurs scoring again.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Here's Andrews. He's got 5. Green taking his time here. Pass to Andrews. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The deep 3 from Green. Rebound by Sochan. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Lee driving to the basket. And Lee with the stuff.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
Number 4, first personal foul, first team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Andrews. 9 points in the game so far. Thompson with the bucket.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
Vassell, he's checked in for Dimes. Well, let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of their class in steals this past month. You look at Lee, such quick hands, second in the NBA. And, of course, Skinny, a little bit down the ladder. He's another guy who can pick your pocket.
The stretch that these two youngsters have had defensively has been great. I mean, they're like pests. And I mean that in a good way.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the captain. Another shot out to Lee. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Green, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. And he's good on the three ball.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Here's the captain. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Thompson. They lead by 1. Şengün inside. Covered by Lee. Green against Vassell. Shot clock at 6. And it's Green shooting it down.
That is a dunk contest Green just putting on a show right there.
Here's the captain, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Şengün passes to Thompson.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
That free throw good from Thompson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass. Wembanyama has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is Green. He has 7.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
The pass to Lee. Here's Sochan. Wembanyama outside. Sinks the triple. Wembanyama has got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Pass to the kid. Oh, my goodness, the slam. And that one is hammered home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. San Antonio calls timeout coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Now it's some numbers for him. So it's San Antonio now. It's a 3-point game. Here's the captain. And it's San Antonio with another.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Here's Andrews. San Antonio with the rebound. From deep three-point land. Here's Lee. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Going inside. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Vassell, the pass to the captain. Back to Vassell. Passes to the captain. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. The captain with the bucket. The captain's got his third basket of the night right there. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout.
For the Rockets, Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Skinny. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Lee. They get a hand on it. VanVleet outside. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And the stroke of VanVleet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Here's the captain. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from VanVleet. Over in the corner, Green. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Dean. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No good. That would have tied it. Houston leading by 3. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Here's VanVleet. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Green. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Spurs trail by 3. Barnes outside. Now the pass to the captain. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to the kid. Now here's Adams, defended by Wembanyama. Adams' shot is off. San Antonio's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Barnes, bounce pass. Here's the captain, covered by Van Vliet. Passes it to the captain. 4 on the clock. Good work there as it goes. The captain's got 10.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Johnson's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. And the layup is good. He's got 11.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. With the putback. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 3.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Wembanyama left side. Barnes up top. Johnson the pass to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 3 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. And the jumper falls for him. And that's 12 points for the captain.
He sees the mismatch, and he just goes to attack, keeping his jumper out of the defense's reach. Just too little.
A deep 3 from Van Vliet. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. The captain out there with Dimes. And it's Lee in at the small forward. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Andrews. The shot. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Wembanyama against Şengün. Wembanyama, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Here's Dimes. 14 points from him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Here's Bassett. They trail by 3. 5 to shoot. Lee gets it to go from 18 feet away. Lee's got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And he dunks it down.
I think he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Paul, right side. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
Just impressive, excellent take and make by Paul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
Now here's Van Vliet. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. And that one's good. Andrew.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Lee. Here's Bassett. Şengün covering. Bassey, the pass to Paul. Smith against Lee. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Jabari Smith picks one up. San Antonio shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Lee, 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Lee. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Van Vliet. The pass to Şengün. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Şengün's got it all tied up now for Houston.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. You want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Every time I had a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Take a look at Skinny. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Johnson's shot is off. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Over to the left wing. Andrews. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Andrews. And the 3-ball is good. Skinny's got 21 in the game.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Paul looking around. Eason against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet outside. Here's Eason. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 4. Ball outside. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Lee against Smith. He inside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Passes it to Smith. Pass to Eason. Here's Andrews. Over Paul. Andrews, no good. Van Vliet against Lee. Here's Dimes. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Andrews. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Now here's Lee. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Minnesota.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Clock at 6. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Timeout called the Rockets.
That's right, everyone. It's time to fire up some T-shirts.
The Kitties checked in for Jabari Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Şengün kicks to Brooks. Tipped away and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at San Antonio. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. Of course, there's the Rockets, 3 games behind.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
The captain, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Spurs trail by 4. Shoots from 14. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
To the middle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And he makes both free throws.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
Spurs trail by 4. Lee outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Lee's got 19 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Brooks finds Green. And the pass to Andrews. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Skinny's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Vassell against Green. Now here's Vassell. He's guarded closely, and it's blocked. Lee against Brooks. It's tipped. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
Houston ball.
To the wing right side. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the inside, Vassell. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Brooks outside. It's deflected. Now, here's Vassell. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Out to Lee. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around. And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot. And he's not done growing yet.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Wembanyama outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. 3-point lead. Here's Andrews. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Andrews. 28 points for him. Şengün with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Lee outside. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Lee's got 24 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Vassell kicks to Lee. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Lee. First in steals, and he has so many different ways to get the ball in the basket. Right now ranked 3rd in the league in points per game.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And it's denied. Vassell against Green. Pass to Andrews. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. 29 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Sochan. Ball's knocked loose.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And yes, it's good. And that's 13 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
66.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team on it. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the season.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio so far?
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Thompson, Alperen Sengun out there with the kid. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Andrews in at the point guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Sohan. Pass to Vassell. Lee outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Sohan. It's Vassell on the wing. Clock at 4. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Andrews. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Andrews. Count it. Skinny's got 32 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Checked in for San Antonio. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. In fourth, the Spurs.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Here's Wembanyama. Sengun with the rebound. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Houston moving the ball around. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Sengun. Clock is at 3. Andrews. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Lee outside. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Houston. Sengun's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Inside. Rebound San Antonio. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Dimes, the pass to Sohan. Here's Dimes. Lee outside. For the lead. That shot misses.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's the captain. He's got 16 from 11 feet away. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And both free throws good for Green. Spurs trail by 4. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Lee. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Releases. And he jams it with authority.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Rockets leading by 6. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Houston in the lead. Now Whitmore. Knocked away. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And Thompson gets it to go.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's the captain. 19 points in the game. Vassell, no good.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
Thompson up top. Here's Whitmore, covered by Vassell. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Whitmore.
And now a 7-point Rocket lead.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball.
And San Antonio has possession. Here's the captain, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Poked away, down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches from deep.
I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half, doing a much better job.
Houston leading by 7. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Adams. They grab their own miss. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Dean, and finally they hit one. The kids got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Close it up for Wembanyama.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Thompson in the corner. Tries it from 19. Good on the shot. Thompson's got 9. Spurs trail by 9. Lee outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Passes it to Vassell. Off target with his 3.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Andrews, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Yep, that one goes.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender quarter guy.
Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Skinny's got 35 in the game.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Dimes the pass to Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes in there. 23 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Andrews. He has 35. Adams. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 10.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's the captain. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here for Houston. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Lee. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Dimes. And so it's Houston with it. Van Vliet finds Green. Down low, Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the middle. Eason against Barnes. Outside, Green. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
It is impressive how Green can sink shots after contact. Great body control for a player his size.
Into the lane. Here's Barnes. Rejected by Van Vliet. He gets that one. Barnes has got his first basket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Eason. From 12 feet out. The putback. It's good on the putback. Şengün's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's the captain, covered by Van Vliet. Green against Vassell. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Barnes.
2 minutes.
The three. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to the captain. And the layup falls. The captain's got 21.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Now here's Van Vliet. And he drives in. Pass to Şengün. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's the captain, covered by Van Vliet. Johnson outside. A three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a rhythm.
Eason against Barnes. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got his second basket of the night. Spurs trail by 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Barnes outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Brooks against Johnson. And Brooks gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Rockets on top. They're up by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
This game is a big boy game. Physicality, toughness with the ball. The transition D is equally important. Love it. You know what you got to do.
We have to love Greg Popovich. Starts off by challenging his guys, then gives them encouragement.
Yeah, and that's what the great coaches do. I mean, they know when to push and when to pull. How to keep guys motivated.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Barnes out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's the captain in at the 1. Here's Andrews following the bucket by the Spurs. Inside, here's Dean. And the layup's good off the glass. The kid's got 20 points.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The captain with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocked.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Some changes here for the Spurs. Sohan's checked in, and it's Dimes in for Vassell. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Andrews. Skinny's got 37.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Shoot 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And the Spurs making a change here. Lee's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Passes it to the captain to take the lead, and another basket for San Antonio. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
From past the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. Lee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's the drive, and Lee with the stuff.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Van Vliet. Knocked loose. Smith the pass to Eason. Over Lee. Eason's shot is good. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Dimes. It's rebounded by Houston.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And Lee pulls it down. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. To the left wing. Here's Dimes, covered by Van Vliet. And it's Sohan missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Andrews. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist him up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Here's Sohan. Eason down low. Wembanyama on him.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
Here's Sohan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Shooting for San Antonio, Sohan at the line for 1.
What's up?
Houston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Andrews passes to Eason. He with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Van Vliet outside. 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet. Not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
Fred Van Vliet.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Spurs trail by 3. Here's the captain. And he uses the glass on the layup. The captain's got 16 here in the second half.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him. And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
It's deflected. Andrews passes to Smith. Here's Andrews. Over Lee. Lee with the block. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Houston ball.
Here's Andrews. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Smith against Wembanyama. Over Smith. Rebound by the Kid. The Kid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Andrews. To the paint.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's the captain. The pass to Lee. A stupendous finish in traffic. Lee's got 30 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Here's Andrews. San Antonio with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his 3rd foul of the game for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Dimes. "16 feet away. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Thompson. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
At the line for the Spurs, Lee.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Lee. And here is Green. Just 5 on the clock. The Rockets again can't hit. Spurs trail by 3. Here's the captain. Doesn't go for him.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Green. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Rockets lead by 5. Here's the captain. And there's the drive with the fadeaway. And that one, good. The captain's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally. Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
Thompson with the rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Green inside. Pass to the kid. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Vassell, he's checked in for Dimes.
Devin Vassell.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Sohan. Got a piece of it. Over in the corner, Green. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
The captain, no good. Rockets leading by 5. Bobbed up there for Green. Şengün trying to free himself up. Takes it off the glass. Skinny's got 39.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Yeah, it's been quite a game for Skinny.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the kid.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Green following the bucket by the Spurs. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
It's a lack of focus. That's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless. But rules are rules.
Rockets leading by 5. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Passes to Lee. Over Thompson. Again, the Spurs good for 2. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Andrews. Thompson inside, covered by Lee. And Thompson kicks to Sengun. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Rockets lead by 8.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Lee. The shot comes out. Good D by Thompson. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always played.
Oh, look at that play right there! Wow.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Green. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Lee. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Outside, Green. And another 3 for Houston.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.